Hey everybody, Dr. Nick Scotto with River City Physical Therapy, located right here in the heart of Jacksonville. Today I wanted to talk to you about a common condition that people have, especially if they participate in sport that involves running and or jumping, and that is a mid-portion Achilles tendinopathy. Now if you watch my other video, you'll know that there's two different types of Achilles tendinopathy, and it's important to diagnose them correctly because there's two different treatment methods to make sure that you get back to sport and running pain-free. So the other type that I talk about is insertional Achilles tendinopathy, and that's when you have pain on the bottom back end of your heel, right where the Achilles meets the heel bone. Now this type is where you'll have pain mainly in the body of the tendon. So if you kind of trace your calf muscle and go down towards your heel, you'll notice the thick tendon there. And usually the pain is right in the thickness of the body of that tendon. Now some of the signs and symptoms that people have when they have mid-portion Achilles tendinopathy is usually first thing in the morning, they'll have either some pain or stiffness in the middle of their Achilles tendon. That usually gets better once they stretch out and warm up a little bit and the pain kind of goes away. Also, they'll notice that they have pain during running or jumping activities in that middle area of the Achilles tendon. And usually this pain persists at night and even the next day and the following day for up to 2 days. So if you have pain that persists past a couple days after you've done running or exercise routine, then that's a sign that there's an issue going on with the tendon. And you may also be able to kind of grab the tendon and feel some pain when you kind of squeeze it or poke at it. You might have some pain there. So those are some of the signs and symptoms of this type of tendinopathy in your tendon. Now, what causes this is an overload and overstress of the tendon. It's not necessarily an inflammation, and that's why ibuprofen and other anti-inflammatories and ice don't necessarily help this condition because there's no true inflammation going on. The problem is that the tendon itself cannot tolerate the stress or the load that you're putting on it. So if you are running 5 miles daily and you notice that your Achilles hurts for a day or two after, but if you run 3 miles daily and you notice that your Achilles is okay, you know that your Achilles has a hard time tolerating the amount of stress you're putting on it when you're running that extra 2 miles. Same thing with jumping athletes. It may not be able to tolerate the load that you need to perform well during your exercise classes or sport. So the key to treating it is to get the tendon to be able to tolerate load and stress so that it can do its job when you're running, exercising, or performing in your sport. And that's done with a gradual process, a progressive loading program tailored to you so that you don't have that pain in the Achilles next time you go out for a run, playing a game, or even just maybe go for a walk. Sometimes people get it if they do too much walking. So I hope this video was informational for you. If you have an issue related or kind of like this, we'd be happy to discuss it with you. Give us a call at 904-566-7070, and we look forward to hearing from you.